Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I am Neha Azhar, the member of English Club. So today we have Sir Irfan here to ask some questions about his life and many more. So welcome sir. So the first question that I want to ask is that as we all know that the life is filled with such ups and downs. So what we should do when we are stuck in a situation when we feel completely hopeless?
First of all, very thankful to all of you that you gathered today. It is a beautiful formation. Well, answer to your question that when we feel completely hopeless, what to do? You know, as a Muslim, we have lots of responsibilities to complete, and one of them is to have a faith in God. So when we have a faith in God, then we should have a belief in God that God has a better plan, and definitely the God will come up with a great plan. It will take time. Sometimes people got lethargic that, oh, why the God is taking so much time, and I'm in a worry for a long time. So just be patient and wait for the reward. I hope I answer your question.
The next question that I want to ask is that sometimes it happens like we have some difficulties and problems in our lives. So sometimes it becomes so hard to deal with them. So can you just tell a way that from where we should start to solving our problems, like in just a method of solving these problems?
Well, the next question, it's awesome, like perfect, and I'm happy that you have got these kind of tremendous questions. So like how to solve the problem, you know, lots of method, and in the world people are dealing with different kind of methodologies like how to solve the problem. One of them is to stop thinking about your mistake. Like maybe you people are doing some mistakes and you were blaming others. So this is kind of like inside out or maybe upside down. So you should consider it yourself that, okay, where are my mistakes? When you find out your mistake, you will get an idea, oh my goodness, I did this mistake in a wrong way, or the work I was doing that was totally like blunder. So that, but I was blaming someone else. So this is how you start solving your problem. And I have a different experience because I was living somewhere else. I have gathered lots of people around me from different areas. So I have got some other experiences. You have some other experience because the people around you, they were having different ideas, different kind of tricks or whatever. You know, the life is, you know, it's kind of a tricky sometime. So you are the best teacher of yourself. So identify it first and then come up with a plan which is already in your mind. That's it.
And the third question that I want to ask is that what we should do to fulfill our aim.
You know, at the end you want to become something in the future. So that's why you work on some steps. According to my assessment, you should learn English, because I'm observing if you work on your language skills or your like speaking power, your confidence, and you gather some knowledge, then you will be able to acquire some skills which is kind of a trending for now. You know, the world is changing. There is an invention of the AI, artificial intelligence, and how will you learn about this stuff only if you know English? Without knowing English, how would it be possible? Like you can get an idea how the AI is working. You know, the ChatGPT, you know, the Bard. I think there is another app also dealing with the artificial intelligence. So the skillful person will remain in the positions, and other will, like, it's kind of they're gonna spoil their future if they're not gonna learn these kind of a future trend. And English will help you out. The first step, according to my assessment, is to learn English, to make yourself perfect in it, and English will open the gateway.
Hello sir, Assalamu alaikum. I am Kainat Shahzadi. My question is from you. How do we become a good Pakistani?
Well, Kainat Shahzadi, it is a good question. What is the way to be a good Pakistani? Learn your own stuff. Like you were studying in a class 10th, I believe, right? Yes. And in your class, you should have the good marks. You will have the good marks, then you will go with the good studies further, like for example, FSC, or you will go in a medical field or whatever in the field you will go. You should have like good skills in your own like study, like in your own classes. Get a good marks, and this is how you will serve the Pakistani in a good manner. Focus on your studies, and the studies will make you perfect one day. And be respectful to your teachers, because teachers are making you perfect. Sometimes we neglect the role of the teachers. Learn English, learn skills, pay respect, and pay attention to your studies, and as well as remember your God, and God will definitely help you out to become a good Pakistani, inshallah. That's it from my side.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. My name is Wajiha Rani. I have a question for you that can I know more about AI?
Wow, that's another good question. You know, AI is ruling the world for now. It is the people who are dealing with this kind of stuff. We are teacher, we are instructor, we are dealing the education, but the people who are dealing with this kind of a software or this kind of a stuff already, they were not expecting this. If you're gonna ask some questions, the AI, which is like a software designed for you people, it is also learning human behavior, and it's gonna give you the answer, the correct answer. It's kind of a 200% correct. And for example, I heard it, I'm not sure, but I heard it like in the Google, the lots of people like they lost their jobs because now AI replaced their places. So the artificial intelligence is gonna replace everything, but I want you to be more skillful, because I believe the AI will never gonna take place of the person who having a skills. So acquire more skills and you can beat the AI.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. My name is Angeen Shahzad Malik, and I want to know about your journey of learning English.
Well, Angeen, perfect. It is kind of interesting question. Well, I was studying in affordable schools, like federal government schools, and my father was in the army, so I visited different places like Rawalpindi, like Gujranwala, Multan, and I also get a chance to study in Kashmir, Bagh Azad Kashmir, in a pilot high school. So this is how I acquired knowledge from different teachers, and they were definitely well equipped in speaking English, and I was good listener. You know, in the module of learning languages, the one of the best step in learning English is listening. If you are a good listener, you can learn any language, even Persian, Spanish. I also can talk a little bit in other languages. When I started teaching online internationally, so I got a chance to exchange languages. Spanish, like Como Estabasei, like Persian, Halishimat Shitoras, and some other languages as well. So this is a good journey and kind of interesting as well. So keep learning in that way. This is how I learn English, and this is how you can learn English. Thank you for asking.